show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. So part of the Al Heyman PBC Fox schedule for early 2019, February 16, 2019, Omar Figueroa Jr. versus John Molina Jr. It's going down in Los Angeles, and this is a classic LA fight. This is a classic LA fight. Omar Figueroa Jr. undefeated. It's been really just not being consistent due to injuries and things of that nature. John Molina Jr., he's kind of a guy that just puts on a hard hat and just goes to work. John Molina Jr., he's been in with a whole bunch of people. Terrence Crawford, Ruslan Provodnikov, Adrian Broner, Humberto Soto, Lucas Matisse. Now, he's known for his last round victory over Mickey Bay, where Mickey Bay was out boxing him like crazy the entire fight, and he came back and got Mickey Bay up out of there in the 10th round. It's a shame what happened to Mickey Bay too, because after that fight, like, they just threw him to the wayside, man. Like, I gotta find Mickey Bay, man. That's an interview I would want to do, man. But let me get back on topic. I'm sorry. Let me get back on topic. John Molina Jr., I mean, he fought Antonio DeMarco. He's known for that fight too, because he got knocked out in the first like 20 seconds, like 20, 30 seconds of the fight. He fought Hank Lundy. I mean, he's fought the who's who of boxers in the sport. Nobody can say that John Molina Jr. has not gotten his opportunity in his career, man. But John Molina Jr., I root for a guy like that, because he just comes in and he tries to maximize his talent and his ability, and he just goes in and he just lays it all out there, man. So I'm a big fan of John Molina Jr. Now, Omar Figueroa Jr., I think he's been a bit of a disappointment, and let me explain why. Yes, he's undefeated, but I think when they were bringing Omar Figueroa Jr. up, I think they had like superstar type plans for him, like De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas type plans for him, and it just hasn't worked out that way because of injuries and stuff like that. Now, he fought Robert Guerrero back in July 2017, and I'm not gonna lie, like, neither one of them guys looked like themselves in that fight. Let me elaborate a little bit. Robert Guerrero retired after that fight. Robert Guerrero got knocked down 5 times in that fight. 5 times. I don't care how garbage Robert Guerrero has looked the last 4 or 5 fights of his career, but nobody has knocked Robert Guerrero down 5 times during the course of a fight. Hell no. And Omar Figueroa, he's a activity guy. Like, he just overwhelms you with volume. I've never seen Omar Figueroa cracking like that. Now, I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to speculate. But it had me scratching my head a little bit. Now, was Robert Guerrero at the end of his rope? Yes, absolutely. He was at the end of his rope at that time. But nobody's done that to Robert Guerrero. Like, Robert Guerrero, like, he's been in the ring with everybody, man. Like, he's been in the ring with everybody. Nobody's done that. The Robert Guerrero. Floyd ain't do that to him. Andre Berto didn't do that to him. Like, I mean, listen. I'm not saying that Omar Figueroa was on the finest juices, but that night, it looked like he was on the finest juices. Because, I mean, Robert Guerrero looked like he couldn't take his punches. I mean, like, it was bigger than knockdowns. Like, he was collapsing. Like, he was collapsing on the canvas. So I don't know what was going on in that fight. I don't know what was going on in that fight. But Omar Figueroa, he fought Robert Guerrero. And then before that, he fought Antonio DeMarco in late 2015. Fought Ricky Burns. I think he got introduced to the world really back in, it was way back in 2013 when he fought Arakawa. That was a televised fight, and that was an absolute war. And I know Omar Figueroa hurt his hand in that fight. I know he's had hand problems. Omar Figueroa, now, he was supposed to be the one that was supposed to have fought Adrian Broner before Adrian Broner fought Jesse Vargas. And Omar Figueroa got locked up for basically a DUI. He got locked up for a DUI, but at the same time, Omar Figueroa, they said he was about maybe 180, 190 pounds around that time, and it wasn't too far from the fight. So I think that might have been another reason why they canceled that fight. And I'm pretty sure Adrian Broner was pretty heavy around that time as well. But Omar Figueroa, a lot of guys like his fighting style. He got some hood points because he beat Earl Spence in the amateurs, and Omar Figueroa be talking like he want that Earl Spence smoke. So I'm kind of being selfish here. I hope Omar Figueroa wins this fight, because if we can't get Earl Spence, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, if we can't get any of those fights, man, give me Earl Spence, Omar Figueroa Jr. at 147, man, in Texas. Let's make it happen, man. I think that's a quality fight, man, for Earl Spence. And I would love to see how he would do against a guy that has beat him before. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.